Test. Do this. Hello. How's everybody out there? Y'all feeling good? Boom. Oh, that's not really a nice screen. Let me, hold on for a second. Let me do that again. Let's try that again. Take two on that. Take two on that, yo. Take two. Let's have something nice on the screen and I pop up. Happy, in the meanwhile, happy, it took a lot to get this episode going. Oh my God, it took a lot. It's like nearly 11 o'clock in the evening right now. I'm just trying to like, where's my camera? Nope. There we go. I'm just trying to go live. Oh, no, that's not cool. Let's just stick there for now. Oh, this is pretty chill. It's not too bad. In the meantime, I'll try to set this up in the background. It's good. Let's do this. Let's do this. Hi everyone. It's your friend Ed over here with another show. It's currently untitled show. Hold on, I'm getting some echo back there. All right, hold on. Yeah. It's been a while. It's been a while, folks. It's been a while, but I'm back. And today's gonna be a very special episode. Let me tell you, it's gonna be a very special episode. It's gonna be something different, you know. What am I hearing? I'm hearing some stuff. I'm hearing my show in the background from somewhere. Is that my phone? Today's gonna be a very, very special show where, as you know, with this show, I'd like to increase the frequency, but in the meantime, I'm trying to find my show. Today we're gonna do something a little different, as you can see in the thumbnail. Yeah, you see in the thumbnail. Let's see which button's gonna show the thumbnail. Boom. There's a guy singing over there. See, right above me. That's a silhouette. It's not me. It could be, but it's not. I just downloaded that silhouette. But I could very well be singing later tonight on this episode. I don't know how it'll work with the YouTube. Oh shoot, am I recording this? Fuck. Oh gosh, darn it. I wasn't recording. So starting from now, okay? No. Thanks for joining. I don't know how the YouTube algorithm will work, if it'll cut my stream off or what, but I'm gonna try it anyway. There's just a few things I wanted to go into today. Just saying hello. Taking a look at NEXO, the platform NEXO. A little bit of a deeper dive. I went a little bit into NEXO during the ramen episode. But I remember I was making ramen. That was like the last 100 Kicks, 100 Punches episode, and I was cooking ramen, and I was just basically in a rush, and not a rush, but it was a lot going on. So I went through that NEXO thing quite quickly, and I may have rushed it a bit, including the is this gonna be right? Yeah, including the step-in stuff, so the move to earn. So I'm going to make another episode on that too, so we're a deeper dive. So that's what I want to do, a deeper dive into NEXO right now, right? Because even afterwards, my girlfriend was like saying like she didn't really understand what I was talking about, like she would have liked to have known more about what I was talking about. So that's what I'm going to do today, folks. Talk about NEXO, talk about how I use the NEXO, my personal NEXO strategy, which has helped me accumulate a Bitcoin, and we're still going. So I'm going to show you my strategy today, as well as open up unboxing. I got my BYBIT. I got this. I've been holding on to this for like a month because I wanted to open it on the air live for you folks. I wanted to open it up, and that's what we'll do later today. And then after that, I'm gonna sing a song for y'all. All right, and that's it. We call it a day, because it's like 11 o'clock in the evening right now. I haven't eaten yet. As you may not know, my personal friends know that I intermittent fast every day and every weekday. And basically, I've been wanting to do this episode for so long, but quite often, very often after I finish eating, I'm very sleepy. So I've been trying for the past few days. You know, I had this whole place to myself for like a week. My son is with his mom in Barcelona at the moment. So I figured, you know what, let me just, do the show. But I keep falling. I eat, I go for a run, and then I go eat. I break fast, I eat, and I go to sleep. What I do is I've been setting this show up slowly. You know, it takes a lot to do a freaking show. Anyway, I'm fucking hungry, so let's just get the show on the road. Let's just jump right in, man. What are we talking about? Well, first of all, there's this, the elephant in the room. There's like this, apparently, there's like a war going on right now. It's pretty fucked up. It's a pretty fucked up situation. And it's, there are many things that are fucked up about it. How everybody's pretty much, we're in the world. We live in the world where we're getting just canceled. This is the kind of stuff that you watch. When I was a kid, I watched sci-fi movies, and the world was like this in the sci-fi movie. And now we're living in that sci-fi movie, where you can't make an opinion. If you say the wrong thing, you get canceled, or just worse. It's a weird fucking world we live in right now, folks. It's very strange. Even more so, why I love the blockchain. I don't want to get. I'm not pick. I'm on the side of peace. I'm on the side of not killing innocent people. That's it. Right? And oh man, I forgot to. We're all failing to see who the real enemy is. It's not. We used to talk. You know what the big deal was? Like black on black crime, right? That the people in power created a systematic situation, black on black crime. So those same people in history, this is brown on brown crime, folks. This is brown on brown crime. And I know Jewish people, you might think, well, we're not brown. No. It's just y'all brown as well. You're like us, my stepmom, first just my stepmom, my ex-wife, my son, lovely Jewish people. I love them all with all my heart. But even my stepmom said, like, you know, this is what she said. She grew up Jewish, and but although she's not, she's you know, she's pro, she's against this whole war. She doesn't like what's going on there. But she even said, like, you know what, Jewish people got a pass because they look white. She even said that. This administration is really, like, you know, we're picking sides. You know, we're picking, you know, the whole thing with the bombing of the hospital. You know, who did it? Everybody's pointing fingers, but it's like the fact that when this guy was like, oh yeah, it appears that the other team did it. Look, you know, this is not a fucking game, man. It's not a fucking game. It's people's lives. We're not playing a fucking game of cricket out here. Fucking shit. Looks like the other team did it. You know, I don't want to go into. We're talking about crypto here, but like this, it does affect it, and it affected in a good way because we're pumping. We've been pumping since this. We're like Bitcoin's at 34. What are you at now? Yeah, so look at this pump from the past. Came down. Wait, what is this? Bitcoin on a 30-minute. Okay. All right. I love this bit right here. I just want to share this bit. Let me pause this VLC real quick. I wanted to gather some more sound bits, but here's one that I thought was really funny.
We will be reaffirming the very strong message that President Biden has delivered to any country or any party that might try to take advantage of this situation. And that message is don't. President has deployed, as you know.
You know, there's a lot of catchphrases coming out here. You know, a lot like that you just keep hearing over and over. I don't want to repeat all of them because yeah. But one catchphrase I like is this whole don't thing. Like, you know what, folks? Well, you better not. We're gonna be busy bombing people over here. You better not. In the meantime, you better don't even try it. Don't even try it, folks. You better not. And you know what? In the meanwhile, the U.S. is like, this show's gonna get banned. I don't give a fuck. You know, I got like no viewers. What difference does it make anyway, right? The U.S. is moving in like aircraft carriers and like, you know, just gearing up for war, right? You know, it's such a, you know, and like, it's like they're saying, don't do it, man. Don't fucking do it, man. You better not fucking do it, man. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, is that how we, you know? It's like it's just like, I fucking hate that crap. It's like a big cockfight, you know, rather than trying to say problems. You know, there was I don't want to have to search for it, but like, there's one of them, aircraft carriers. Well, it was just like it was a site with that's not really a good search, but we have all like these naval huge U.S. naval ships coming in, right? Anyway, and you have all these like Marines. I don't want to piss any Marines off now, but they're all like standing or whoever. Like, I don't know if they're Marines. I think that's what they said, but they're all like standing on like the edge of the boat. Like all across the boat standing, you know, as the boat pulls in, right? It's like, y'all got nothing better to do, man, but just like stand on the edge of the boat, like there's like a war going on, you know, and y'all just like posturing. Come on, guys, you know, enough with this fucking cockfight, guys. Okay. All right, so enough. That's enough about the world events, but it does affect crypto and what we do because for one, it's funny where all this stuff is going on in the world, crazy, very very unfortunate stuff, and the crypto market is doing quite well. As I'm recording this, Bitcoin's at 33.6 thousand. I think last night it did break 35. Yeah, it did. Right here you can see. So that's pretty good. Now so I'm gonna go just jump into NEXO. This is what we came here for, right, folks? Talk about. Let me show you guys NEXO, and in my strategies. Just get this stuff over with, sing a song, and then eat. All right, NEXO. What is NEXO? So first of all, one of the main things on my show is, and I'm not trying to pump NEXO or nothing. Do your own research. I'm not even sure if it's available in the U.S. I don't think it is, but NEXO is. I'm not trying to pump it, but I use it, and just like anything else, when I use it, I don't leave a lot of money on this thing, and so you shouldn't be leaving a lot of money on any third-party exchange. It's just self-custody. Keep that stuff. Be your own bank for the most part, folks. I'm going to show you how, what like just in real time. I'm going to show you from my app, my NEXO app, and what I do and what my strategies are. Right? So NEXO is kind of like it's a lending platform, right? Where you could, well, actually, there's a lot of things you could do on here, actually. You could buy crypto. You could do regular, let me just jump right in. Fuck this. Hold up. You're going to like this. You're going to like this. Boom. Oh, hold on. Let's do that again. Yeah, it didn't reset though. It should be something else. Screen froze or something. Hold up. Gotta reset it. It's that lightning cable. It's that light. It's live TV, folks. Live TV. Let's see how that looks now. Is that coming up? Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Hey, if you guys are thinking of attacking us while we're busy over here, you've got another thing coming. You've got another thing. All I'm saying is that I really wish I would love to have heard that Dave Chappelle act. He was like booed, or not booed, but not booed. No. But he got a lot of crap. Just yesterday, I think it wasn't. I saw that in the news. He did a show in Boston, and just some people in the audience were not very happy with some of his jokes, the things he was saying. Although this was a lot of more news coming in, and it seemed like the sentiment of the crowd was actually more along with Dave Chappelle. There's only some smaller number of people that were getting pissed off and walked out. So it goes. So here we go. I'm gonna open up my NEXO app. And brah. Alright, so that's my app right there. That's the NEXO app. So let me explain this a little bit, alright? Gotta take my glasses off because I'm nearsighted like that. So this is the NEXO app, and what you could do a lot of things in here. Is that, how come it's not updating up there though? What the sugar? Is it just slow? Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Ain't there some bullshit? Ain't there some bullshit? Alright, let's do this one. Alright. Right, going on live, this computer over here, where you can see the NEXO internet, the Ethernet, just decided to stop working, right? Just for whatever reason, right? Just say, hey, you know what? Just stopped, right? And then, so I had to get some wireless cable upstairs. You just had this whole wireless thing. Okay, boom. Now I got the internet. All right, everything's fine. Now I got cameras and lights and everything set. And then everything ready to go. Boom! I hit live, and then OBS is like, give me some BS about something with my make sure your video drivers work. Like, what the fuck? What, you were just working like hey. And why? Well, you know, and this guy's going to sleep. What's the matter with you? Come the fuck on, man. Jesus. This is turning out to be a pretty fucked up show. So it is. It's a fucked up, it's a messed up show, man. Hey, man. That's what you get for making fun of. Okay. Is anybody actually watching this? There's 4 views so far. Hey, you know what? And I feel a little bit happy. I've had like in the past month or 2, I've actually had like 12 new subscribers. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. I know I have a lot of work to get this show off the ground, but thank you for subscribing, and I hope you stay. Because I'm trying to break that 1,000. Thank you. Okay, so let's hope this works, guys. All right. So this is my NEXO account, and the last time I showed this when I was doing the ramen show, and I did a bit of this, that was already like the last cycle. So since then I've taken taken pretty much everything that was there out, put it to cold storage, and I start again. This is what I do. And so let me explain here a bit. So you get a dashboard. It's kind of cool. Right off the bat, you see how much your portfolio is worth. In this case, it's I have 838 euros, and that's primarily worth of. And that's all the different assets that you have put together, like, you know, in this case, Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc. And what's cool about this is you have buying power, right? You see here Credit Hub. I have close to $400 of buying power, right? So I could use my MasterCard or a Visa. It's one of those for up to 400 euros of purchasing at the moment, right? And that's basically that 400 euros comes from you're using your assets, right? I'm using these assets, my Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc., as collateral, right? So what this is, let me show you, and it works like, so it's more or less like 50% of your, well, Bitcoin's about 50%. So if I have like $1,000 worth of Bitcoin, I can more or less have about $500 of buying power, right? Of credit, like credit towards your Bitcoin. And see here, I have to move some of this into my savings. So you have your credit. So from just previously, because I just cleared up the balance yesterday from a bunch of purchases in the past few weeks. But so when you buy, like say you start using your card, right, and you're buying your groceries, whatever, it's moving some of your Bitcoin from your savings into your credit line wallet, right? So it's like it gets locked in, right? So you can't spend it because you're borrowing against it, right? You know, I'm not sure if if I'm explaining this in the best way, but what's interesting is like what I've realized is this is what a lot of say rich people do, right? This is what they do in a more of a macro scale, right? Where, for example, Jan Schmidt, right? His grandmother leaves him a house, right? He has his house. He's young. He's a young man. He has his house now, and he's not, you know, young. He's not a black or brown dude. He's a white dude, obviously, because there's no grandmother's leaving a house. Okay, I guess it could happen, but point is, now Jan, he wants to start like a fusion a fusion cafe, right? A multi-diverse fusion cafe, and put it with a twist, with a white man twist. And so they teach us in school, oh, you know, save, work so hard, and then someday you could buy something. But no. Like he doesn't do that. Of course, he just puts his house as collateral. He didn't work to buy. You know, his grandma just lent him that house, just gave him that house, right? He didn't have to work for it. You know, let's make it even more extreme, more like his aunt, right? There's definitely no aunt leaving no black or brown do the house, but I hear aunts and uncles leaving their nephew Jan Schmidt, for example, like a house. Now he wants to start this fusion cafe, so he just basically puts his houses up as collateral, and he gets the money for his cafe, right? Just because he has a house, and he opens up his cafe, and his cafe does pretty good because it's part of the whole gentrification cycle, so it does very well. He opens it up in the hood, you know, so he caters to the market, right? So he opens it right in the hood, and it's successful, and then he pays the loan back, right? And now he has a house and a cafe. So that's kind of like a hypothetical situation on a macro level, right? Where this is more like I'm using my Bitcoin as collateral now, right? And I think this is so much better than the way our current credit card system works, where it's like, oh, it works in the social bullshit way, where it's like we're gonna choose who is worthy enough to get our credit line and stuff, right? With a point system, right? We're gonna move into a world where that point system is a social system, right? You say the wrong thing, you're not gonna get approved for a credit card. You understand what I'm saying? Or you say the wrong thing and your accounts get locked, right? That's the world we're moving towards. Again, which is why blockchain is a amazing technology, because I'll say what the fuck I want, because I don't give a. So, I use it's Bitcoin, these assets as collateral. So, it's not a social score. It's not some dude who says if I'm worthy enough, right? If I look the right way to give me a credit line. No, it's assets that I bought. I put it down the line. Boom. So it's that concept I like, right? So what I do is basically, this is what I've been using to dollar cost averaging. Like if you dollar cost averaging is, I have to say, so I've gotten into this investing crypto world for a couple of years now, and dollar cost averaging seems to be the most it works, particularly now. Like dollar cost averaging down is much more exciting now. It's like I actually have to rethink my strategy, because this is like the bull run, and now we're going up, and so now I have to kind of rethink when to buy. Like I've been chosen to buy things lately, and I can't, because it's like we're on our way up, and I have to so I have to rethink. So this strategy actually is also evolving as well, right? So the thing is, I dollar cost average on dips when there's nice dips, right? So for example, in this case, you have to kind of position yourself. And by the way, prior to this cycle, right? This cycle meaning is about a month. Every month I kind of let it accumulate, and then when it gets really frothy, is what I like to think. Like when it gets too there's maybe nearing a couple grand, I'll take everything out, put it in cold storage, and start all over again, right? So this is, yeah, get money in here from your bank. You could either you could have it set up where you could deposit directly from your bank. It takes me about half a day. So if I make a transfer from my local bank, it's a Dutch bank. If I do it early in the morning, it should be there in the afternoon. If I do it like in the evening or in the afternoon, it'll be there by the next day. And then from there, you could buy crypto, right? And you could also like use a credit card and stuff. But I wouldn't suggest using a credit card to buy assets, because there's a bit of a percent. So unless you really, there's a situation where like timing, right? And you don't want to, you really don't want to wait half a day to get some cash in there. Then yeah, use a credit card. But be aware that there's a fee, credit card. There's like a processing fee. It's about 2%, or 1.5%, more or less. And also, I wouldn't, for the type of credit cards where that carries on a balance, like the standard U.S. credit cards. No, I wouldn't even be using those credit cards, because if you're buying stuff and you're not paying the full amount at the end of the month, you're not clearing it all up, then you shouldn't be buying it, right? This is why, like, in America, I guess the only thing you could relate to is American Express. You got to clear that balance at the end of the month. If you can't do it, then you shouldn't be doing that, right? So I use, if I can't, so the credit cards here in Europe, as far as I know, the ones I have, you have to clear up the balance. So occasionally I do use a credit card if I'm in a rush. So in this case, USDT is an asset that is just basically there. So I've been starting to nibble again. When this last cycle, I only had Bitcoin and TRX in here in NEXO, right? Because NEXO is a token. All right, let me jumping around here. And depending on how much you have in here, you get your cash back, and you have other rewards as well. Now, at the moment, I'm only at a gold level. Platinum is the best, but it's pretty interesting because it's about the percent. So you need about 10% of NEXO in here, and then I get the cash back only 0.5%? No, they must have changed that. Earn in NEXO bonus. It must be that one, because so I'd have to buy 31 more NEXO and I'll be platinum. And then also you get lower rates on the credit line when you borrow against it, right? But in average, I only see, this is what I use for like my daily purchases, like my groceries, gas, right? All that basic stuff, because at least you're getting a reward. I'm getting some cash back rewards, right? So savings hubs. I know I'm skipping around here. It's late, man, and I'm hungry, man. Look, I heard $158 earn in NEXO. Oh, I see. Look, check this out. Wait, I don't know if I'm gonna want to show this bit. Give me 1 second. All right, so see here, you could see where you could actually select your cash back type. So right now I can get 1% because I'm only gold, right? I'm getting 1% in NEXO. So if I spend $100, I get like $1. 100 euros, I get like €1 in NEXO. But I could choose to also just get it right away in Bitcoin, right? But it's a less of a percentage. So if you can't be bothered, see what I do at the end of the the cycle, before when I pull everything out. That's another thing that I do. I basically look. I've earned I don't know if that's all the history. 107 euros earning cash back, but I basically take all the NEXO and I exchange it to Bitcoin before I take it out. Again, a lot of the objective is just to accumulate Bitcoin, or just trade and get altcoins and put it into Bitcoin. Now, however, However, that is going to change in these coming months, maybe, because if you know, Bitcoin is a mother of all of it, but it's not going to be as those huge gains anymore. So I think for now I'm going to shift, because I've you know, I'm going to still acquire Bitcoin, but in dollar cost average, but I'm also going to start going into other riskier assets, because so there's more chances of bigger return, and hence you can see reflected here in my NEXO portfolio. So I'm starting to like get into other assets that I'm interested in, right? So it's just, I'm going to try to be a little bit more riskier these coming months. Yeah. So, and the reason why. So basically, here. Let me see. So, all right, my outstanding loan is 0, so I paid everything off. So what I do is, right, so basically, if there's a dip, right, particularly, let me show you my assets, particularly with like TRX, Tron, that's kind of like one of my gas tokens, right? I like that I like Tron because a lot of times I've noticed when everything is red, Tron is the only one that's green, and it's been pretty damn solid for the past couple of years, and it's fast to send, and it's cheap. It's how I get money to my kids often, is using Tron, right? And so what I do when there's a dip in Tron, I buy some, right? And then basically what I do, and you can do this with any asset, it doesn't have to be just Tron, you could do it with any asset. I will look, okay, this is not my regular phone, so I don't have all my stuff on here. So basically, lately, for example, if I were to buy it today, like today would be not a bad time to buy some Tron actually, right? Because you see that big dip. But let's go check out the 4-hour. Take it to this process. Well, on the 4-hour, still looks like it might go down a bit. I mean, the whole market's been pumping, so we could expect there's going to be some pullbacks. So that's why I'm a little bit cautious about going in hard. But to explain what I'm trying to say here, to show what I'm trying to explain here, so it's like if I were to, if I felt like, okay, you know what, this is a very, very nice, a good moment that to feel like it's a proper dip, right? I would buy Tron. Say I buy Tron here, and then I would put a line at where I entered, right? Now, keeping track of the price, etc. during the day, and then if I say this pumps, say Tron pumps up, like say hypothetically speaking, if I bought down here, right? Right, and I had a small bag of Tron, and then it pumps, and then so it's much more. It's in a profit now. It's in a profit, right? That is when I'll use that Tron to pay for the balance to pay the balance of the credit line that I've been running up. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I'm getting it less, right? Because now the asset that I'm using to spend to pay that balance is now worth more than when I had paid for it, right? So that's basically what I've been doing here. Just yesterday, when I paid that balance, I paid it off in Ethereum. Now Ethereum, I didn't want to use Ethereum, but there was nothing else here, and it shot up. It shot up so much, right? Everything, the whole market. Yesterday, I think late last night, I was like, you got to take your profits. So in a way, by doing this process is one way of taking profits, right? So when I buy assets on the low, I sell it or use it when it's high, right? Basically. So what else I want to cover here? So I covered Dollar cost averaging, I've covered cash back, using, right, and so it's like, what's interesting as well is like the fact that like on other, I'm going to touch a bit on other different projects that use, you know, cards, right, different cashback stuff. It's great. But one thing that's great, what's interesting here is that you don't have to actually use your assets to pay for it. Because what we're trying to do, right, is what I'm trying to do is like in a daily life, just using crypto, right, including spending it, right? So in this case, I don't have to physically spend my Bitcoin, right? But I'm actually, the fact that I have Bitcoin enables me to buy stuff. You see what I'm saying? Without me actually spending it, right? I think that's quite a powerful tool. And also in some cases, well, I'm in like a situation where, say my line is maxed up, right? And I need to buy something, right? So say I need, it's maxed up, so I have no more room left, but I want to buy something for 50 bucks, for example, right? So in some cases, I may buy 100 bucks worth of Bitcoin, right? Just so I can get that 50 bucks credit line and purchase that thing. Now you think that's crazy, right? Why would you spend 100 bucks worth of Bitcoin to buy something that's 50 bucks? Maybe that is pretty crazy, but now that's 100 bucks worth more of Bitcoin that I'm going to just, you know, have, right, and keep, right, and hodl, right? And of course, I would make that decision and make that buy when it's red, needless to say. So yeah, that's one thing. Another thing, take profits. Yeah, so basically using the assets when they're in green. Now here's another thing that came up too, which is quite interesting because my older son Julian, he just turned 18, so now he has his own portfolio that opened up some stuff for him. But what's interesting, because we've been doing this for the past few years now, when the beginning of the bull market of 2021 summer, and I started giving my boys, awarding them with cryptocurrency whenever they got good grades, right? And it went really well. They have really good portfolios, and they've accumulated a lot of nice assets, and they still have it. And well, what's interesting is now it was cool because, well, I gave before, because he lives in the States, so that was my way of sending him money. So I would have one of these cards. It was either my crypto.com card for a while or whatnot. I would let him hold it, and then that's how I would send him money. I would just move crypto to that card, and he would spend it. Right, for a while it was my Binance for a while, so Binance, so that's messed up. So that went well. That was going well. But now he turned 18, so now he has his own stuff now, right? So he opened up his own accounts, and what this does, NEXO, is, well, one thing, because he has a crypto.com card. And one thing that's not cool about crypto.com is that you can only have it active on one device at a time, which sucks, right? That's what so NEXO you could have it on multiple devices. And why that's good in this case is that, well, now my son's going to school, university, and I'm still helping him, with some of his expenses. And now we're using, so we opened up a NEXO account for him, and because with his crypto.com, I'm not able to see his expenses. Not that I need to, like, I'm not being a nosy dad, but sometimes if you wanted to make sure that your kid's doing all right, that if he needs money, I don't look at like line by line expenses to see what he's up to, right? But so I couldn't really see it. So this way, now that we can have on multiple devices, I can easily send money to his NEXO, and he could spend it. And we're going to, because we both, it's all about Apple Pay. We'll get there in a minute, but so he's happy as Larry because now that's another avenue where he can get cash. And what's cool here is now we are using the buying power method where he has a bit of an allowance, right? In this case, we're using the NEXO card for his food expenses, right? When he's hungry, right? If he didn't have time to make lunch, he'll use that. So he's using that, and so it's like I could continue to buy crypto for him. Like I like buying crypto for my kids, and we don't have to spend it, right? And you don't have to use the credit version in here. You could switch over to a debit version and spend your assets. You could spend your assets directly if you want to, but I choose to do it this way. What else? Apple Pay. Apple Pay is another thing that's very great about this platform because a lot of these crypto exchanges, they want to offer you this cool card like crypto.com. You got like this really cool like metal card. I got it. I got the jade green one. It's metal and it's pretty cool. It is impressive when you drop it. I don't drop it like that on the table to pay for stuff, but kind of in my head, there's an explosion happening when I put that shit down. But that's how it was before. But then it was like, I quickly moved to I want everything on my Apple Pay, right? It has to be Apple Pay because I just want to go out on my phone, boom, ready to pay for stuff, right? Ready to get busy. And some things are not available on Apple Pay. For whatever crypto.com here in Europe is not available on Apple Pay. I think in the US, I believe it because Julian told me it is available. So it's not available here. Binance wasn't available on Apple Pay. So for me that's important. Like I need to have the Apple Pay on there. So another real popular manufacturer, right, is Revolut. Right. This is so this is really popular, right? Is Revolut, right? And so I have Revolut as well. And to be honest, it was almost perfect. Almost. But I'll tell you why I don't like it in a minute. So they have a cool card too. And I never even, you have to pay for the card. I actually just use a virtual card. And now actually I just gave this to my younger son. He uses this because you could do so much with it. And like he has like his, he has like a t-shirt business and he uses this to like, it's a part of his like, he uses it, right? And it's really great because you could buy stocks. You could buy stocks, commodities, metals. You could buy a lot of stuff. Maybe even NFTs. ETFs. I'm not sure, but you could do all that stuff, and it works like a bank, and it has like everything except. And I'm gonna guess that what's that one in the U.S. Robinhood is similar, I think, where it's not a real crypto wallet. Like they have like their own crypto wallet where all the crypto goes in, and like they know what they owe you, but it's no wallet. Like I might be wrong here because this has been a while since I looked at it. I can't send Bitcoin, or I can't just like send different crypto to Revolut, my Revolut wallet, right, and send crypto out again. So it's like what it was like I could send money to my Revolut, buy stocks, buy crypto, buy Bitcoin, buy whatever, right? But I can't send it out. I'd have to like sell it as cash again and send the cash. You see what I'm saying? Like it's like a kind of a bit of a closed loop. So I don't like that. Something like NEXO, in my opinion, You could send money, you could send cash, you could send, I don't know if you can send cash. I don't know if you can send cash. I'm not sure about that. But you can send crypto and receive crypto, and that's what the move is, right? And it works on Apple Pay. So this is why, for me, at the moment, I'm digging NEXO a lot, and there's a lot of stuff on here too. You could actually stake, you could actually earn, you could actually you could earn rewards by, there's an earn program, so you could stake stuff and lock up stuff. Yeah, man, it's getting, okay, let's end this up, man. Getting tired. So that's NEXO for you folks. That is NEXO. I hope you enjoyed that deep dive. Okay, so what's next? What's next on the agenda? We are now going to open unboxing. I'm pretty freaking tired, man. BYBIT. So BYBIT is this another, like, you could buy crypto, you could trade crypto, and basically I'm going to eventually, I keep saying, I've been saying it for so long, I would like to be good at trading, but the point is that it takes a lot of time to actually, like, you have to dedicate time to do it right. Now I have to find that time. I have to make the time. But it's definitely something that I want to do. I started doing, this is what got me into it. This is what got me into this whole thing, trading CFDs, trading NASDAQ and Tesla, and I love futures and perpetuals, and I like it. I love it. It got a bit stressful at times, but that's something I got to learn how to manage that. Don't let emotions get involved. That's a part of it. And so I set up this account. So I would like to, my intention is to go on this trading journey, learn, practice, and share it with y'all, right? I had KuCoin. KuCoin was pretty cool, but then, like, I don't know what happened with KuCoin. Something with the KYC, and it just wasn't popping no more out of nowhere. So I got BYBIT. I got a reward from one of these crypto shows, so I did it, and bam. And then when I got it, I got my card. Let's see. And I think you get some trading rewards. But let's open this up. See what's going on over here. Okay. I've been holding this for a month. Let's see what we got here. Crypto on the go. Got a little envelope. Wait, is this close enough? It's good enough. Shoop. Oh. There it is. My BYBIT card. It's my BYBIT card. Oh shit. Oh frick. Let me I'm gonna do this now because just realize that never mind. So let's activate it. Let us activate this. Okay. Card activate. Boom. Enter the CCV data on the back. Okay, verification code going to my email. Okay, still not there. Maybe it's in the others section or spam. Spam-a-lang-a-ding-dong. Yo, I hate it when they say, like, yo, you're gonna get this. Oh, and then you realize you didn't hit the get code button. Stupid. There you go. Copy that. Google Authenticator too. Okay, okay, okay. Do I have that one? Okay, I do. Thank God. Allow paste. You always gotta allow paste nowadays. Boom. Card activation successful. Bam. So now, I wonder, let's see if we can put this on Apple Pay. So that's the question. That's the question. Let's see. We're gonna try it right now. I'm not gonna show you obviously on screen because there might be some sensitive information that I choose not to show. So, okay, let's add a different card, continue. Okay, bada bing. So now, okay. It doesn't, so you can't do Apple Pay with this. So what would I do with this? I don't know. I don't know. Just another. It'll be connected to my trading account, so maybe maybe I'll make it where I have to trade and to earn for trade for my eggs. This would be my egg account. I buy my eggs with this, right? Something, I don't know. There, boom, got my BYBIT. So that's it. We are. I do want to again. I want to look into. I seriously want to look into more. I mean, I don't want to say risky, but more. You know, in the past year and a half, I kind of went in hard on Bitcoin, right? 'Cause like, I just felt that was the most secure in this space. But now that I'm gonna take a break and branch out and look for other projects, and maybe even start trading. But I'll do it with you folks. So thanks for watching. Thanks for watching so far. You know, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. Whew, I'm surprised I got this far, but I gotta still sing a song. So basically, here's the thing. I love karaoke, right? Maybe it's just the Filipino in me, right? But I just love it. I just love it. And I don't know. Maybe if you're a Filipino, and you hear the words -1, you know what I'm talking about. If you hear those words -1, if you're a real Filipino, if you hear the words -1 and the thing that pops up in your head is an uncle and beer. Uncles and beer. And pulutan. Pulutan is like the stuff that, you know, you eat with the beer. It's usually like roasted pork skins. Oh. Those are the days, man. Like you'd have an uncle. They'd always plan it out. Like, you know, whose house are we going to tonight? You know, who's bringing the -1? You gonna bring your -1? I got the tapes. Be one of your uncles, you know, with that. It was like a vertical kind of speaker with, and it would take the vocals out. You would have these tapes. You buy tapes. Oh man. Anyway, that's what we're doing right now, man. We're gonna sing a song. So I don't know how I'm gonna incorporate this in my show. Is it gonna be crypto and karaoke, or am I just gonna have a karaoke? I don't know. This stream might even get cut in the middle of it because it might, for some copyright reasons. But you know what? So be it. So be it. It's all about taking risks, man. And if it does, I'll just re-upload I'll re-upload it later. I don't know. You gotta take some risks sometimes, right, folks? So let me set this up. Man, are you ready for this, Ed? Yeah, I'm ready for this. I might mess this up though. Hold on. Be right back. I need to just start this thing right here. Let me get this started. Right, here we go. Right. So, okay, let's do this right. Alright, let's turn this off. So I'm gonna sing this one song, and then we're gonna call it a stream, a day. Then I'm gonna eat. I made a croissant sandwich just waiting for me, and I made this banging ass spaghetti last night. Woo! I'm gonna add to it tonight though on the reheat, you know, because it tastes even better. Oh, I'm looking forward. That's what's happening. It's gonna be a late night dinner. What time is it? It's 12 minutes to midnight, folks. 12. It's gonna be late dinner tonight, folks. But let's do this. Thank you for coming, everyone. Thank you for watching. And with that, I'm gonna sing you a song. Hold on, make sure I get this right. That's off. All right. Okay. I'm a little bit nervous. No, I'm not. I'm not nervous, but maybe a little bit. Let's just do it. Let's just jump right in. All right, here we go. All right. Test. All right, here we go. Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plot destruction, sorcerers of death's construction. I fucked that one up. In the fields of bodies burning, as the war machine keeps turning. Death and hatred to mankind, poisoning their brainwashed minds. Oh, yeah. Politicians hide themselves away. They only started the war. Why should they go out to fight? They leave that all to the poor. Yeah. Time will tell on their powered minds, making war just for fun, treating people just like pawns in chess. Wait till the judgment day comes, yeah. Now in darkness, world keeps turning. Ashes where the body's burning. No more war pigs of the power. Hand of God has struck the hour. Day of judgment, God is calling. On the knees, the war pigs crawling, begging mercies for the sin. Satan laughing spreads his wings. Oh Lord, yeah. Alright, folks. Thank you for joining this episode of Karaoke Crypto. Good night, everyone. You have a wonderful evening. Godspeed and peace.